The night was warm, yet Daniel's hands trembled as he unlocked the door to apartment 12B. He knew something was wrong. He could smell it. Not the usual aroma of Lily's favorite vanilla candles, but something heavier, metallic, like a storm about to break inside his chest. Lily had been distant for weeks. Late meetings, phone calls that ended the moment he entered the room, and the soft scent of unfamiliar cologne on her coat. Daniel told himself it was paranoia. After all, Lily was his world, and he was hers. Or so he thought. Tonight he had followed her. Not like a stalker, no, like a desperate man clawing for the truth. He had watched her from across the street as she entered their building, her hand brushing against someone else's arm. A man? Daniel stepped into the dark living room. Lily's heels were by the door, and the faint hum of music echoed from the bedroom. His heart pounded so loud he could hear it over the melody. He pushed the door open slowly. Lily stood by the window, wrapped in a silky robe, a glass of wine in her hand. Across from her sat the stranger, calm, confident, smiling at Daniel as if he'd been expected. "Dan," Lily whispered, her face pale. "We need to talk." But Daniel didn't answer. His eyes were locked on the man's wristwatch, a vintage silver Omega, the same watch he had buried with his brother Michael 3 years ago. The man stood, his voice smooth like silk. "Long time, Danny boy." Daniel staggered back, his mouth dry. "You're dead?" The man smirked, tilting his head toward Lily. "Did she tell you? Or was she waiting for me to do it?" Lily's wine glass shattered as it slipped from her fingers. "Daniel, I can explain." But Daniel couldn't hear her anymore. All he could hear was the echo of Michael's voice, the same voice that had whispered to him in dreams for months. "She's lying, brother. She's mine." Daniel stepped closer, his fists trembling. "What are you?" Michael smiled, his eyes reflecting something not entirely human. "You buried me, yes. But love like this?" He glanced at Lily, then back at Daniel. "It doesn't stay underground for long." The lights flickered. A cold wind swept through the room, though the windows were closed. Lily screamed as Michael's skin rippled, shadows crawling beneath it like worms. "Daniel, don't look at him," she cried. "It's not him anymore." But Daniel couldn't move, because in Michael's hand now dangled a small, heart-shaped locket, Lily's locket, the one Daniel had given her on their wedding day. Inside it, he knew there was a photo. Not of him. "Open it," Michael said with a smile that could slice bone. Daniel did, and the photo inside wasn't Lily with Daniel. It was Lily with Michael. The date etched on the back was from before Michael had died. Daniel's knees buckled as Michael stepped closer, whispering, "You always loved solving mysteries, brother. Here's your last one." The room went dark, and when the lights blinked back on, Lily was gone. So was Michael. All that remained was the locket and a faint smell of ashes. And on the mirror, in Lily's handwriting, "Forgive me. We had no choice."